Hey friends, I am pulling my wagon because I'm super excited that I finally got my last for now, dump truck of soil to fill the last raised beds. This soil is from Heirloom Soils of Texas. I've loved their soil so far. It's working out great. So I'm excited to add it to the rest of the beds. Isn't this a gorgeous pile? I'm so excited. It's way better than the soil that I used on the other beds. This soil is called the cocktail mix. It's got a little bit of everything for the vegetable garden. It has compost, it has expanded shale, it has mycorrhizal, fungi, you name it, it has it. It smells amazing. I will link them below and the description of what is in this soil. If you're in the Texas and surrounding areas, I'm sure that you can find this somewhere. They don't do big box stores. You will find them at like Ace Hardware, local feed stores, just privately owned stores like that. So the plan is, right now I was using the cart for, I think it's goat manure from my father-in-law. It's pretty heavy, so I'm going to put some in the raised beds, lay some of it out, and then move it over so I can start with the pile. It is 5 yards of soil that I need to move. Let's see how long this takes me. The good thing is that it is, I think, 75 degrees Fahrenheit, which is perfect. It's a little bit too hot, but I'll take it. This is as much as I'm going to fill it because I do have to lift it, tilt it over the bed. This is definitely a workout, but I love it. The weather's perfect. I'm watching the sunset. I have completed 2 beds. Bed number 1 and bed number 2. Each one has about 5 carts, and that's filling it to the rim. Now, I know they're gonna need like another one, so I would say 6 to fill them up, and they were halfway filled with other products. So it's about 6 inches of raised bed for 6 carts. I'm going to wait until it rains, or I'll come and water it so it settles down a little bit, because I know it's gonna sink, and I also need to put irrigation. So I don't want the irrigation to be moving up and down. I want to set it correctly before I put anything here. But so far, it's not that much hard work because it's very light, fluffy, it's airy, it's not as heavy as like topsoil. Very easy to move, it's easy to lift, but I will say that I have gained some strength since last year, so it might just be that, but it is very light and fluffy, and I can't wait to put plants in here. It's gonna be really soon, so stay tuned for that. Right now I'm gonna take advantage, get a little break. I'm going to mow some of this that's here so I can put it in the chicken coop, and then the rest will be done tomorrow morning. Good morning, friends. it's time to put these outside and start to get them used to the weather. I'm gonna set them out for a few hours each day for the next 4 to 5 days. It's better to do it for a week, but the weather is great. I think this is the perfect day to start getting them adjusted to the outdoors, and you need to do that for indoor plants. Look at my babies. The tomatoes are so big. Look at the pepper. And the other one is almost halfway there, or maybe more. I have a lot of brassicas and I have a lot of things that need to be moved up in some of these trays. Like over there, that scares me. I have a little bit of onions. I don't know what's up with my onions this year. I need to fix that and a couple things over there. Look at all this mess. Yesterday, I had the opportunity to fill 2 beds, and today we're going to finish them all. I also mowed the lawn. So see this patch here? It looks so pretty right now. It wasn't looking pretty yesterday. But now it even encourages me to come out here because it looks so pretty. Even though I'm still on the fence. I really am still on the fence about leaving this grow for this year. But we'll see. We'll see what we do. And of course, this is what happens at night. My dog decides she just wants to walk in these beds. Well, that looks super fast and quick and easy. No, it is a workout. It feels amazing. Here on this side, I have pulled the mulch back. I didn't have too much mulch here, and see the soil is not that great, so I'm going to probably put 2 or 3 of the carts here as well as over there. As you can tell, I have a lot of volunteer sunflowers. I am gonna leave them here because this is where they were at before. I know you're not supposed to put things in the same spot, but just for now, until I figure out what I'm gonna put here exactly. Last night, I went and mowed this area. I don't know if you can tell, but there are a lot of mini trees growing in here because of this tree. And let me show you what they are. Well, that was not a good one. That one either. Hold on. Maybe you can tell from what's down here. Okay. Here we are. Little acorns. So I've got trees growing everywhere. I'm trying to pull, and right now it's easy because the soil is not dry. And I'm going to show you everything else that's growing volunteer in the next video. Remember I showed you that my dog came and walked over this area. So this is a good example of how much the soil is going to sink. So what I did is I went ahead and I added another load. So topped it off a little bit. So it's slightly above the rim. And it's a cloudy day today. Maybe we get lucky and get some rain. Okay, I am done. This bed has soil now. We go over to the other side. I thought that I would need 2 or 3 of the carts. No, just 1. It filled them up pretty good. And then I topped it back with the mulch that I pulled over to the side. And then over here, we have about 1/3 of the soil left. That's gonna be used for the fruit trees, and then whatever's left, we'll just put it on top of the beds that have sunken a little bit in some areas. Other than that, this part is done. I'm so excited. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.